These alien bozos out here, man, you never know when they might come for your dogs out there. Just for protein, you never know. Like this video if you like it, subscribe if you're brand new. It's a pleasure to have you. We're gonna get right into this video here. Shout out to third phase of moon. Shout out to these people recording these as well. And we're gonna take a look at it. Roll it.
To third phase of moon, Blake Cousins, we've got the special episode for you tonight. We've got bizarro UFO videos, including something that looks biological, something unknown. It's quite incredible. And the flying disc, they're making a comeback in Mexico, Brazil, all over the planet. We're going to be going over the latest UFO videos, and let me tell you, it gets quite wild. We're just giving you a sneak peek of what to expect in this episode. Let's roll the video from Brazil right now. Take a look at this.
All right, so this happened in Brazil. Is any Brazilian watching this? Is it Spanish or Portuguese? I believe it's Portuguese, could be wrong. So this happened under... Okay, so the guy's... Oh, crap. So we got the zoomed out version. Okay, that's good. That's good to see. Do we have different angles as well? Different recordings, maybe, perhaps? Okay, so you got the under... It felt like that this was extending the underneath part here, right? Yeah, man, what these alien bozos be doing, crazy stuff, man.
All right, Brazil is lighting up. Once again, multiple videos coming in from the region of Brazil of some kind of disc-shaped object. We don't see any kind of prop propeller blades. This thing is perfectly stationary in the sky. People in traffic just looking up in awe and can't explain what the heck is going on, but I'm so glad that people on the ground were able to get...
I hope we got Dr. J tonight, man. I want Dr. J's perspective. I want the Brent Cousins. I mean, the Brent Cousins are here, but I need Dr. J too, man.
Their cameras out, capture the phenomenon. Again, I want to get your opinions in this premiere right now. Let me tell you, the word of UFOs, it's kind of a hot topic, but for some reason they don't want to share the videos with you. It's hard to find third phase of moon. Sometimes you get unsubscribed for some reason and then you got to subscribe again. I don't know what
that's a visual glitch on YouTube. Is something they say all the time. But sometimes people genuinely get unsubbed from the channel. It's a glitch on YouTube.
What the heck's going on? Maybe they just don't want you to see the evidence as we give it to you pretty much on a weekly basis, sometimes daily if it comes in fast enough. But what we're looking at right now is undeniable. It's up there in the sky. There's no CGI going on. What we're looking at is legitimate video.
You cannot be 100% sure about that, but I would give you that it does look like a real video because of the video quality is consistent when he shows the road and also the UFO in the sky. And the fact that he's recording the UFO, comes down, shows you the streets and what's going on the street, and then brings it back up. Yeah, it seems genuine, but still you cannot be 100% with it.
Video and whatever it is, it's quite large. It's off in the distance. I would say it's at least 20 to maybe 25 feet in length. It's hard to tell, but it's something that we can't explain. And again, no undulation. This thing is just steady. And again, no prop propeller blades. And what's quite incredible, I was doing some research, and one of our good friends, Hidden Underbelly, managed to capture a second angle of the same event.
Oh crap! The Hidden Underbelly 2.0. Oh crap! So same day, another bull squash, right? Another bull shies. Just yeah, looks like the same craft, but a little bit different. I guess this is of course from the different angle. Looks like that this is where it would shoot like fire from. Crazy. Yeah, I would say it looks genuine to me, but you never know, right? Thoughts, guys?
So there it is, two angles of this.
Maybe they were on a bathroom break. Maybe the aliens were on a bathroom break. You never know,
same
right?
object in the sky, the same region, confirming that something bizarre happened over the skies in broad daylight.
Yeah. Again, maybe they had the UFO on parking brakes, I think.
To be almost aerodynamic. If this is metallic and it's up there hovering, it's seemingly defying the laws of physics. What on earth is the propulsion behind this thing? That's what I want to ask you. You guys got to leave your comments. And make sure you subscribe and hit that thumbs up to get our algorithm going. For some reason, this evidence is such a hot topic, UFOs, but for some reason, this platform doesn't want the major public to notice what's going on. Now, more information coming in. Take a look at this. Quite incredible. This goes on for about 4 to 5 minutes. We're going to let it roll here.
Yo, it looks like a COVID ball, right? You know, I remember, and you know the craziest thing here is this, that...
Il se déplace, il se déplace.
Déplace,
il est magnifique, il est magnifique.
Okay, he speaks French, so he says that il se déplace, il est magnifique, which means that it's changing position, and it's magnificent, that's what he's saying.
Il descend, il descend, il descend.
It's coming down, he says. Il descend, il descend. Calice le tabernacle. Ah ouais, si je pète tes dents là. Yeah, you know the craziest thing here is that COVID was 4 years ago. We're in 2024. Maybe you're watching in 2050. Never know, right? But happened 2020, and this was yeah, strange times, man. It feels like a blip. Time flies like crazy. It was just 4 years ago. And it has that kind of symbol. Looks like a weed ball. Looks like a COVID thing that they would be showing. And it's just hovering, moving silently. I don't know about this one, honestly. How high?
C'est un peu dur quand même.
Attends quoi? Okay.
De filmer sans trépied, c'est un peu dur quand même.
Okay, he's trying to say
it's... On dirait qu'il va se poser le bazar. On dirait qu'il va se poser le bazar.
He's saying so I didn't get the second part, but in the beginning he said that it's hard to film. Sheesh, so you're saying that it's that low to the ground, so the houses are... this is probably the biggest house in this shot, right? You got a house here, house here, house here, trees all around. And this thing is moving... how high is that? It doesn't feel like that it's super high in the sky.
Oh oui, il est vraiment près du sol, hein.
Yeah, this is a weird looking one.
Wow. J'espère qu'il va se poser ici quand même.
Where is it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, what are your thoughts, guys? It's definitely a crazy looking one. Now, I'm not saying it's real, but video seems genuine.
Oui, Wilfried, je pense qu'il va se poser. Oui.
He's saying that he thinks that it's gonna land or kind of like stop somewhere. Is it coming down? Oh, it is. Holy crap. Okay, so yeah, that's what he was saying. And you got cows there? No! Yeah, those of you, if you know, right? Like, there are real conspiracies. I mean, it's not even a conspiracy at this point. With Skinwalker Ranch, it proved, because there are a lot of cattle mutilation going around, right? It's they try to investigate it where the organs would be missing, but no blood. The animals are cut very precisely, leaving no blood behind, and that has baffled the minds of many scientists. So that's not even a conspiracy. That's a real thing that has been going on. I don't know about now if it's still going on or not, but it happened before. But the conspiracy is that it was done by these alien bastards out there. So and the fact that we're seeing this video where this alleged UFO is landing near where the cows are, crazy. In the backyard.
All right, the location that this video is captured is the country of France, and what we're looking at is something that I can't explain. It's just quite incredible. We don't see any kind of propulsion, but we do see these appendages coming off this craft, if that indeed it is intelligently controlled. It seems to have its own flight pattern, but when you get a close-up look at it, you could almost see these pyramidal, jagged shapes coming off the craft. It almost has this green, yellowish tint to it. Again, if this is some kind of balloon, I have not seen one quite like this. Look at this close-up here.
Can it be a balloon?
We did a little bit of translation from the person who shot it. He says it's coming down repeatedly, saying that this thing is descending in a downward trajectory. But again, he kind of loses his side of it a few times, and he ditches the tripod. I think he says, I'm just going to get rid of the tripod and I'm going to handhold this thing. That's why it's a little shaky, but he manages to capture some really clean imagery of whatever this craft is.
You know what pisses me off is that what if this video is actually real? You know, because yeah, right, like I love watching these videos, but it's like one of those things that you don't even know if it's real, right? But you know what's gonna be sad about this is that what if this is actually like real video and we're like, oh man, how cute, we have another UFO video, right?
Again, this thing isn't just undulating and blowing in the wind in all kinds of erratic maneuvers like a balloon would. This thing is pretty steady in its flight pattern. It's not even rotating. So again, it's just very strange. And what's amazing that it lands in a little neighborhood right there in France. Maybe we could lock down the exact location. If anybody recognizes this area, I suggest you ask some questions. Maybe this thing landed, we could find out what it is, because right now we have no idea. Look at this, it's off at a distance. This thing has to be at least 50 feet in length here.
Honestly, like when you look at it, it just blends in super well with the video. So if this is really CGI, it's a very well done CGI. You know what I mean? It blends in with the video. Or what if it was a high quality video, CGI'd, and then resolution was brought down and it just looks kind of good. When I say good, I mean not necessarily the quality, good for the video to feel genuine and authentic, if that makes sense. But if this video quality was really this poor, because the video seems genuine, it's just hard to believe it.
And then it slowly descends right behind like a little farm there. Look at this. Guys, do you have any clue what's going on here? Leave your comments. It really helps the algorithm. Again, we're bringing you the latest UFO videos coming in from around the world, and this one has us scratching our head right here at Third Phase of Moon. Guys, if you have a clue, you let us know. But again, maybe something.
We got more, right?
ET nature, something crazy landed.
Oh yeah,
right there in a little town in France. And again, if we could lock down the location, maybe we could find out what this is. And sometimes, if you see this yourself, look at this close up here. My God, this is very strange stuff, and it lands right behind this little town. Somebody has to know.
It gives you the scale of it, because you got the trees around and you got the houses around, so it's very near those, so you can get like a rough estimate of how big that is. And it's big, but it's not like crazy big, but it's big. It's big enough.
What's going on now? More video. It's a Third Phase of Moon. Take a look.
I'm just sad that they did not brought Dr. J on for this one, right? No Apollo, no Dr. J. We don't even have Brent Cousins. It's only one cousin, I guess, speaking. It's only one cousin. Man, I wanted the
sightings. Again, take a look at this thing. We're looking at the underbelly of this craft. It's the typical flying saucer, but you can almost see.
I want both cousins. I want Apollo. I want Dr. J. And most importantly, bring back Dr. J. Bring back Dr. J. Maybe Dr. J was busy, man. Maybe he was busy. I guess he was busy, so he couldn't be on the show.
Some kind of portals underneath it. And again, there's this ring around it. We're getting a close-up, and it has this jagged edge around it, but you see these portholes on the side underneath. Is this the exhaust ports of something? Again, I have no idea what we're looking at. Look at this. We're getting some slow-mo stills. I'm going to do some enhancements here. And look at the characteristics. It just doesn't make any sense. I see no manipulation.
It looks like an emoji, actually. You know, the eyes on the face.
What we're looking at is legitimate footage, and we're doing more close-ups. And just look at how it kind of morphs, but you see these two holes, maybe 3 on the side of it, and then like this hole underneath, and then this jagged kind of static field around it. Look at this. It's white around it. It almost seems that it's electrified. Maybe this is the means of its propulsion, but again, we don't have the answers. We're just sharing you the videos coming in from around the world, and let me tell you, this one's bizarre. Look at the characteristics on this. Guys, if you have any opinions, you let me know, but I got to roll out a balloon. Again, I think there's something going on over the skies, and we're just looking at something that is unexplainable. It's a UFO. It's unidentified, and that's what we're looking for. Again, the kind of the close-up still I managed to enhance, and it's giving some detail. And this is interesting stuff. It's just hanging up there. And again, let's do a little bit more enhancements. I'm taking the best.
It just looks like a face with the tongue out right now, right? It looks like an emoji.
Frames of the video, and trying to enhance and bring out a little bit more definition to this. And it still doesn't make any sense, guys. This is a very strange, again, the characteristics of this, it's not like a flying disc shape that I've seen before. This is something kind of different. It almost looks like an orb, but then again it has this metallic feel to it. So it's hard to tell what it is, but it kind of reminds me of a video that we received and shared to the world a few years ago, and I'm bringing it up right now. Here it is. Again, it has kind of the same characteristics of what we just showed, but again, it's a broad daylight. Look at this close-up shot. We see some kind of possible mechanized propulsion system underneath. Again, these videos are legitimate. There's no trickery, there's no CGI, there's no AI. I can pretty much say without a doubt what we're looking at is authentic footage. And once again, it resembles straight up something out of a science fiction movie, but this isn't a sci-fi novel. This isn't some science fiction blockbuster movie. This is real life. No, what got me is this one.
Okay, I don't know about pump the brakes though. Pump the brakes. It does seem genuine. The video seems genuine, but you cannot be 100% on whether it's real or AI CGI, right? Like,
I don't know. It's just kind of crazy. Take a look. Biological ET. What the heck is this?
Jellyfish? Looks like a horse and jellyfish at the same time.
أول شيء عاوتاني عندنا. شو كيدير؟ شو السبب ديالو كيديرها؟
Sharmuta. This is a Sharmuta right there.
All right, when we talk about biological UFOs, I have to say this is one of the greatest videos that presents the argument for possible life forms resembling UFOs. Again, if this were shot underwater, I would totally understand. This could be some kind of squid or an octopus or some kind of life form that exists in the ocean, but this is up in the sky, people. Can you tell me what it is? Is this some kind of like souped up kite? I don't think so. And again, look at the close-ups.
Nah, I wouldn't even call this a UFO. I would, if it's real, first of all, if it's real, if it were to be real, I would call this like a biological, I guess. Yeah, he's calling this a biological too. Yeah, I wouldn't call it a UFO. I mean, how would I know? Imagine it is. Imagine there are UFOs that actually are looking like this. Yeah, you never know, right? But it does not look like a UFO. It's like a horse, squid, jellyfish, all together, kind of.
It almost looks like a manta ray, a stingray flying or swimming through the sea, but this is, again, in the sky. I don't see any kind of kite that could resemble anything like this, or a balloon. This is something that definitely looks lifelike, a biological life form unknown to us. Guys, I want to get your opinions because this is kind of crazy. If you saw this flying above,
I want to hear Dr. J as well, man. Bring back Dr. J. Hashtag Dr. J. I want Dr. J to be baffled as well, bro. Yeah. Hashtag baffle gang, rise up.
Of you, if it was me, I'd freak out. This is kind of crazy stuff here.
But where was this recorded? Did he say? I don't think he said, right? Do we know where this was
recorded?
Rolling
the raw video, and it lasts for about 20 seconds. But again, it just doesn't make any sense to me. My mind is trying to wrap my head around this.
But where was bro headed? That's the thing that I don't get it, right? But guys, check out this video on the screen. This is the last episode that we've done it. If you love this, you're gonna love this one as well. Check this video out. If you've already seen it, perhaps you can then check out the video on the left.